we are back. We back. Of course, I did the usual. I forgot to clear out my files, and so I got cut off. But we back. And we are back to talk about the ending of Reminiscence, which was, let's just talk about it first, and then we'll talk about how I felt about it. Now, if you want to know what the gist of the full movie is about, go and check out that full movie live. You'll see it, the watch party. Go click on it. And while you're over there, if you don't mind giving it a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. So the ending of this movie. Now, throughout the entire movie, the big question is, where is May? Now, this movie went from a sci-fi point of, you know, they're using this machine to tap into people's memories, to now it's a whodunit, where is May type of movie. So, Hugh Jackman, who plays Nick self-narrates this entire movie. Tandy Newton, who plays Watts, is his best friend. May is the girl who he fell in love with. You have the protagonist who worked for this drug dealer named St. Joe. His name is Booth. Okay, so Booth is the last person to actually make contact with May. And the question of what happened to May is she got murdered. So simply, this is when we see Nick using the machine on the protagonist Booth to tap into his memories. What we witness is May actually did not help. Well, she did help assist in the murder of the lady, but she did not actually kidnap the boy. She kidnapped the son of this wealthy businessman's mistress and took him to this offshore woman's home that helped her outside of the Keys. Okay, so what happened with that is the boy was there and he was safe. And Elsa, y'all, this entire almost 2-hour movie was basically to use Nick, to use him as a mark, use him as, you know, a stupid guy that he is. They used one of his clients who was a homeless war veteran who served with Nick in the military to find out what he liked, what type of girls he may be interested in, what's something that always made him in a good mood or happy. And that's how come she showed up in this whole 1950s blue beautiful ball gown dress with this flowing red hair, because she was his picture perfect girl in his head. She used that to her advantage, and she broke into his vault, stole all the files of Elsa. Why target this man this entire movie just to steal files from him? Well, Elsa was the mistress of this wealthy man named Walter Sylvan, and Walter Sylvan did not want anybody but his son to inherit the money, of course, to his business. He didn't want also it to be known that he had been doing this quite some often, forcing or killing girls who get pregnant or whatever the case may be. So, with that being said, come to find out, it was the son of Walter Sylvan who hired Booth to get rid of Elsa and Elsa's son, so that he would be the sole heir. And because Walter Sylvan died before all this transpired, Nick was able to piece all that together with the memories of Booth, but Booth did kill May. But she died, even though this is what I didn't understand about the plot of this movie. Nick meets this woman and falls in love with this woman based on a lie. Okay? But just because she had a change of heart, or not even a change of heart, just because she was a human being, and decided to have a conscience and said, you know what, don't kill Nick because he innocent, which he was. He decided, oh, she loved me after all. But the truth of the matter is, she just used you, buddy, you know, and she just really wanted to clear her conscience by saving that boy. That's all that is, named Freddie. So at the end of the movie, Freddie was rescued and able to prove that Walter Silver's son was a murderer and a conspired child murderer to get the inheritance because his mama went cuckoo after the daddy died. Okay, there you go. Oh, and Nick decided to go into this like sleep cryotosis type of thing that his friend Sandy Watts worked at, where now people can sleep and relive their happy thoughts forever, even though they old and probably dead. Yeah. So, of course, Nick's dying wish, because he knew also that he helped kill Booth. Well, not kill Booth, but like fry his brain or whatever. He used the machine as a weapon. That's illegal. So, he decided that he would always relive his happy thoughts with May. That's the end of the movie. Now, how do I feel about the movie overall? The movie overall, cinematography was great. I did like certain shots in the movie, especially background shots that if you just pay attention, it kind of tells you what happened to the world, because that never got really explained in depth, like shown to us. So noticing like the water coming over the wall, and noticing that when he walked out, it's water, like it's wet all the time, and noticing how certain buildings no longer have life in them, so the kids don't have a school, you know, all type of things like that. That was nice. The plot of the movie, it was good up until you realize what really we was watching, and then it became dumb. But I still would say to go watch it because of the fact that Sandy and Hugh Jackman both did a good job acting in this movie. Even though the plot was done, they made you want to watch the movie. So that's a good thing, right? They brought it to life. Oh, my rating of the movie, based on both, I would have to say, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I do recommend to watch it. Do have patience. Don't get too excited. And yeah, it is what it is when it comes to Reminiscence, because this title speaks for itself. It really does. So, there you go. Reminiscence 2021. Hugh Jackman, Sandy Newton. Not a bad watch. A 7. That's all I have to say. Go watch. Till then, that's all I got. I'll be back later on. But until the next movie night, every Friday, scheduled. Usually not in the daytime because I do work, but this was an exception. We do have matinee movie reactions over here when I'm off every now and then. So until next Friday, y'all, have a good day. Peace.
Like they creeping, but they doing for the twins. Free little Corey and Luke. But my shooters and that's mandatory. When I top like a boss, I keep it 40. You say I'm looking, you try me, shoot you in your shorty. I'm cooking in the lab like I'm Rick and Morty. 40 Cooper, hit a monster, turn your brain to monster. Hit a upper, drag swinging just like I'm a roster. Smoking good, and I'm suited, walking in my fathers. Any nigga touch my gangster, nigga, I'm a problem. And we ain't going hands, what you fuck niggas? Bitch, when I tip up in that chamber, fuck nigga. Niggas in the valley, he get shot, nigga. We shoot his body, then we lay him in that truck, nigga. Though, bitch, that's my life. I won't ever fool the nigga speaking on the wood, and that nigga gotta go. I'm really smart, but I can fight, but I'ma steal up that pole. For you niggas think I'm pussy, you gon' have to show me, ho. Police always at my fucking crib. I don't tell them shit, I'm really rapping about this fucking life. no fucking evidence. But if it's money on your head, well, I'ma fuck it.